on her fucking PlayStation, and she could watch.
This bout is scheduled.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight?
Right, me too, bro.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year.
Anywhere, any action, any round.
Trying to land that jab. Swing and a miss with the jab. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot?
Return it tender.
Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
They never fucking grabs. What's he watching?
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink. Good man.
Now let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
What do we expect to see
What is
in
it?
round two? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
When are we going to see a
fuck.
jab from these two?
Yeah, me and Trev don't box the same, little buddy.
I slipped to avoid the jab. Beautiful counter punch. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
I I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab.
Damn right it did.
Both men step back for just a moment. Punch, counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. And he just misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They're giving us a high-tempo show. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Back and forth they go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's gonna have more endurance?
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Defense is not an option for these two. The straight right just misses. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. This is a high-octane battle. Just missed with that jab. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Just stay focused.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Well done with that counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he just missed with that left jab. Quick punch scores. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That jab misses. Missing with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, ring away, you walk back to the corner like you've just...
Not really. I mean, it's a little red, but I think you'll be alright, man.
There's the bell
They
for
put some
round
Neosporin and
five.
shit on
Off
it.
a very tough
Yeah.
round. Let's see what they do here.
Yeah, I said his finger looked infected,
Now
so.
you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your
No.
senses have come back.
Who did he say that?
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches.
I was talking to him, but
Throwing as many
he said
on.
he said, does my finger look infected? And I said, not really. It's a little red around it, but
Knock them out early.
I mean, it's not.
They've got to
It don't look like it's like fucking horribly red.
Because you know what
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it might be a tiny bit infected, but yeah, just rub some fucking good Neosporin and clean it out a little bit with some maybe peroxide, but I think it'd be fine.
You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. Misses with the jab. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful,
Surprised we don't got more stamina, bud, to be honest with you.
You've got to be like a little fade with a big
They're featherweights. They're featherweights.
Not a lot of
They should
punch.
be all day long.
There would be some more action here. Some nice exchanges.
for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Do you believe what we're seeing? Talking about punches and bunches, that's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you got to get some before you get in close.
Oh, no way.
Chin would get
Yeah.
twisted in this fight.
That's the first flash KO I've gotten. I didn't realize you could do that. 'Cause that
Right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised.
Did
if
you
he misses.
motherfucker.
And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That would.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the.
There's the bell to start round 6. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. What
twice? I didn't knock you down twice. What the fuck's he talking about?
Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There's only one knockdown.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin?
He does have a pretty good chin. Give him
Work
that.
the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh my word, God, he just got caught. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I said,
That's
don't
awesome.
get complacent. You think this is too easy. If you keep...
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because
I see that, actually. I didn't notice that till you were...
Has to be careful
His head's hanging
It's
down.
always coming. There's a counter shot. The perfect counter lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. These two were made for each other.
Made for each other.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Do you believe this? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good
He
chin
does.
doesn't mean
You guys got a pretty good fucking jaw, buddy.
So you've got to go for those important areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. A swing and a miss with that jab. A perfect counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
I did not mean to do that fucking up there.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Garcia in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You've let him back.
Great round.
Oh my
round.
God.
Relax, relax. Good work, you stinking.
And we enter the 8th round.
No, but I told you going. Watch out for a couple seconds after the
He's being
foul.
hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to
That was way, wasn't it?
be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off.
Oh
He's
my
smart
God.
because he's going to try and put you under pressure.
That been dark for
When
fucking,
he knows your head's not clear,
seemed like fucking
he's sharp.
3 seconds.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us
Oh,
listen,
man.
if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
You don't want to trade shots. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, what a punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights
Yeah.
with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Oh shit! No.
To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue.
he said, you look pretty.
He misses with that jab. His stamina is off the charts. That jab won't score. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
There's the bell to start running out. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Right.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty.
I miss this game so much.
I've got to box him, I've got to frustrate him, I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills, step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use
The good news is you're pretty good at this game, so I think I'll do all right online. Yes.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. It's all offense all the time. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch. A perfect counter lands.
Oh, no way. They got you with the cat. Yeah. I never miss. Hell yeah. I got a fucking
These guys are gonna have to do it all over.
never miss, so I had to hit it. There we go. Try it again. You want to go try it again, bud? How about this? I'll be right back. All right. But you have to piss. You got a B? You good? Huh.